Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. I swear I stay wearing this jean jacket overcoat, but I just threw it on because I am running to a place. My friend, he needs me to finish, he lives in Plano, and I redid his dreadlocks. Like, they were really bad. I should have recorded it. I mean, they were stuck together. I had to go in with my scissors, y'all. It was really bad. So, go ahead, hurry the fuck up. Anyway, I had to redo his dreads, like 100%. So anyway, it's been almost 2 months now, so I'm gonna go meet up with him, and yeah, so anyway, I'm in Dallas right now, and I'm gonna go fix up his dreads because he needs them to get tightened again. Apparently the lower half of them got loose, and we don't know if it's growing out or if it's or if, you know, it just did take. He has a very interesting texture of hair. But yeah, I'm in line right now because I'm going to get me 2 mini chicken quesadillas, shredded ones from Taco Bell. It's my favorite thing to eat, and I've been just craving it like crazy this month. So I'm going to get that. And then I'm going to get me a Baja Blast Mountain Dew because right now it's 2 o'clock, so everybody pull up Taco Bell. It's happy hour. So happy hour is from 2 to 5. So I'm probably going to end up getting him something also. And then I've barely been to my house. Like, I've been in my house a few days, but I haven't even had time to, like, I haven't even put that in there because, you know, I have like a tote and a dresser in there, and it has my clothes in there. So I just was wearing that stuff, but I just been kind of busy. Like, my landlord is really annoying as hell. Like, she's an Asian lady. She's just always in my business. Like, when I got back to my apartment, I could just tell that stuff had been messed with, and that was just really kind of frustrating me. And it's like, I've asked her. Like, she's done this before. The last time I left and I came back, my shit had been messed with. And it's like, it's like she'll just, like, what she doesn't like take anything, right? But she'll go in and she'll just start like tidying up the apartment, and I don't like that because it makes me very uncomfortable. If you guys don't know, like, I'm just renting like a studio type of garage apartment from a lady, and you know, there's me and the other apartment is another, that's like a couple or whatever, and we're in the back. So yeah, but she's just always in the business. Like, it's really frustrating. The other couple, they're always home, so she doesn't mess with them, but I'm never at my house, like, ever. Like, I'm probably gonna end up spending the night over at my friend's house for a couple days. That's just how I do. But yeah, she stays in my business. Oh, and I hope nobody got offended the other day when I was talking about, like, you know how I asked you guys for advice? Just wondering what you guys think. I hope you guys didn't think that I wasn't appreciative or that I just was like, ew. Because obviously I asked for advice, so I was prepared for whatever people were gonna say. It's just that, like, with any YouTuber, like, whenever we ask about something, like, the first hour, it's all good. But, like, I swear, after, like, the second hour, that's when, like, it's, like, racial accusations, like, you know, that's what I was saying. But other than that, I mean, it's your opinion, and you're gonna think whatever you want, and that's totally fine. I just that I think people, like, when it's just kind of annoying whenever things get shared because people don't always get, like, you know, it's not even advice anymore. At that point, you're just throwing out things. Like I said, like, somebody had called me desperate. Like, 2 people did, and then 2 other people were just saying stuff about him. The guy was 18. I've told everybody that he's 30, like, which is why I was confused, because I was like, you know, I thought I told everyone. Well, I did, but, you know, but because people were looking at other people's comments, it wasn't, you know, coming across. So it wasn't even advice anymore. It was just like, oh, black women always do this and they're always doing that, and it's like, shut up. Shut up. You know, what's going on with me and my guy, it has nothing to do with race. It's just us, okay? So, chill with that bullshit. Okay, Jess got up to the window. It got busy all of a sudden. Crazy.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, Jess ordered. And so, yeah, that's all I was saying was that. But I love you guys' advice. Cooking with Honey always has good advice and stuff. But I have to be honest with you guys. People kept saying that he was married. Now that I know he's not married. No fucking way. I've never dealt with anybody that was married. I mean, and I think that everybody just thinks everybody's married these days, y'all. It's not that many married people like y'all think it is. There are people who are in relationships and situationships, but I don't think he is, because I feel like if you're married, like, I mean, it wouldn't be like that. Like, no. Because he didn't get any calls. He wasn't ignoring anybody. Like, his phone was out. You know, I've dealt with guys who were trying to, like, play me, and it's, you know, unless he's just really good at what he does, you know, and he could be, but I doubt it. Now that I'm pretty spot on with, usually. Okay, all of a sudden, I am not feeling good. I'm feeling kind of sick right now. I don't know if it's my birth control. My birth control always makes me feel like, I hate it. Have you guys seen that male birth control study? The men started having side effects, so they ended it, and I'm like, yeah, duh, you dumb fucks. Like, I hope it's just a rumor. Like, we need male birth control, so now we can start telling them, did you take your birth control? Did you take your birth control? You know what I mean? Like, if so that, you know, people can stop fucking complaining. Because if you guys hate children and don't want children that badly, then good, take some birth control. And now all the 100% responsibility won't just be on us.
There you go, ma'am. Have a good day.
Thanks. Okay, got that. It's a really nice day outside, guys. It is 77 degrees outside, according to my car. Should I turn here? Yeah, I'm gonna turn here. Hopefully these are good. This Taco Bell can be very hit or miss. Like, sometimes the cheese ain't melted, like, just hot mess express. Ooh. This is the first thing I've had to eat all day. Hey guys, so I just left his house. He kept trying to get me to spend the night, but I didn't really want to. It's not even in a bad way. I know most of you are thinking that, but I didn't feel like it tonight, which is weird. It's just that, like, I didn't bring extra clothes like I thought I did. Like, I have stuff in my trunk, but I didn't bring my my personal bag. Usually I have my personal bag with me. It just has, like, my toothbrush. It just has everything extra that I don't keep in my house that I travel with, and I usually keep it in the car because something last minute always happens. But then when I bring it, nothing happens and I don't need it. But then when I don't bring it, so, you know, I need it. Whatever. So yeah, I couldn't spend the night because of that. Anyway, I'm headed over to Walmart. And then I'm gonna go get my favorite ice cream. And then I'm gonna head back to the house. Oh my gosh, okay, that scared me. She is so cute. I'm doing hair today. That's why. I just got a little text message from somebody. Well, I'm doing hair next week. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, I mean, guys, there hasn't really been that much going on. I really wish there was. Yeah, so anyway, speaking of sex, yeah, so I just posted my video. And I was just telling you guys kind of like an update, a little bit of what happened. I may go more in depth later on, but there really wasn't much more to go in depth about. I just don't know if I can make that drive. That was a long drive. I know that, like, the rain and the traffic made it worse, but it was like a Sunday, you know? So it's like I'm gonna have to check for the weather, or I'm gonna have to buy the tickets in advance or something, you know, to go see him or something. And so let me just answer a couple things. Like I said, like, I guess I have to explain the same thing, and it's gonna become repetitive, but, you know, the views aren't the same on every video, obviously. You know, so people, like I said, were coming out of nowhere. So for people that keep saying that he's married, number one, he is not married. He is not married, okay? I know that I may seem naive, but let me just say this, and then I'm going to say this in the next vlog, and probably the next vlog that I even mention him in. He's not married. Why? Because I used to live with his sister. I met him because of his sister. So for people that keep saying that, and it's like people who watch my vlogs, so it's like, you guys know he's not married. You know he's not, because I've been talking to this guy for 11 months now, and, you know, anyway, and I haven't seen him in 11 months because he was in Afghanistan. Now, I know people are like, oh my gosh, he's in the military, don't trust him. That's fine. Like, I know, you know, I believe you guys when you say that. But what I'm saying is that his sister would have told me, like, his sister was my crazy ex-roommate, and I know she's crazy, but he's Nigerian, so they would have had like a big wedding celebration, or, you know, everybody would have known if he would have gotten married. Let's just say that. And his sister knew my sister, which is how I even met the lady. My sister has known this lady for 10 years. So at any point, and then I lived with the lady for 8 months, and then he came along. She didn't know I was interested in him. So when she was saying, hey, my brother's gonna be visiting for 2 days, like when she was saying that, she would have said he's married. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not trying to help her brother cheat on his wife. So it just made me laugh when people kept saying that, because I was like, well, I know he's not. I know that. I guess I feel like every time something fishy is going on, people just jump to the conclusion to, like, you know, be done with the person. And like I said, guys, I've just had that happen to me way too many times. And things that I did, like, it wasn't even anything bad. Like, a guy just would, like, stop talking to me because we had a misunderstanding over the phone. Like, one time I was dating this guy for 5 months, and accidentally, I guess his mom was a pushy subject, and I accidentally just said something about, oh, well, why doesn't she try this? And after I said that, the guy got really mad at me, and he stopped talking to me after we were talking for 5 months every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why now, like, I mean, I've always been the type of person to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I know that a lot of times when people have stopped talking to me, I had, like, no malintentions, and the guy would just drop me like that just because I said something on accident, you know, or because I didn't answer my phone or whatever. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's why. So everybody's just saying that he's married. I'm like, okay, well, you know, if you think that, you can think that, but I know he's not, because, you know, I don't think that he's like a courthouse type of guy. And even, you know, and then on top of that, it's a different story because I know his family. So he would have told his family I'm married. And as far as having another girlfriend, guys, I know he doesn't, because, like, the whole weekend his phone wasn't ringing, and he wasn't, like, trying to ignore it or anything like that. Like, you know, I know the signs, and there was nothing like that. And he wasn't being sneaky either, like, with his phone. And he wasn't being over, like, you know, like how some people, if they're cheating, like, they'll be wondering who's calling your phone. He wasn't like that with mine. I've dealt with it before. Like, if a guy is talking to another girl, he'll be very, like, wondering what's going on, like, who's calling you? And he wasn't like that at all. And I mean, my phone didn't really ring anyway because we both weren't getting service, but he even, like, we left a couple times and he even forgot his phone. He's very much like me in that aspect. So, I mean, not dropping it up, I can see why people probably think I cheat or whatever, because I leave my phone, like, at the house. I'm not gonna leave it over the weekend like he did. But yeah, anyway, guys, so that's just it with that. He's not married, and I'm gonna say it one more time in another vlog. I'll probably just title the vlog "He's Not Married" so that people get it. Oh, it's cute. Obviously, Trump has won the election, and whenever there's, like, a black issue or anything, the one thing that, you know, people do is they jump on black YouTubers, and they think that we're not down with the cause because we don't make videos about it and stuff. And I totally want to make videos, but I feel like I'm just, like, not the right vessel to do that with. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, when I talk about black issues, I'm just very, like, blunt, and I won't, you know, I'm just, like, I'm very, you know, I just really speak my mind, and I don't do it in, like, a way that I notice that a lot of YouTubers can get to people. Like, you know what, and maybe my way is a new way of getting people to understand. Because on my videos, a lot of times white people will say things like, I had no idea this was going on in the black community. But that's because I don't make videos specified at Black Lives Matter. I will just bring it up in conversation because I vlog. You know, I won't make the video specifically about that. So during, a white person will just be watching my vlog and they'll say, oh wow, I didn't know that, or something like that, because I was speaking on a black issue. So that's my approach to it. It's not even on purpose. It's just that, like, you know, racism isn't, like, a new thing to me. You know, the way that my mom really presented things as a kid, you know, I just wasn't ignorant about it. But I can definitely see how kids these days could be because of the way that it's taught to us. So I want to make a video talking about it, but I don't want to title it like Black Lives Matter or anything like that. I know it's going to be controversial, but I don't really care. It's mainly because of the comments that I've gotten from white people over these past couple months. That's why I'm making the video. It's not because of anything of the black issues, really. It's really because of the ignorant, dumb things that I see white people saying. And in real life, like, if you say something stupid to me, whether you're black, because I've had black boyfriends who talk down on, especially dating Nigerians, guys, you're gonna see a lot of them like looking down on black people, which is why I don't want to go back to Africa. I was born here anyway, but and we didn't even ask to be here, but like, you know, you'll see that. And I've made videos talking about that, because people think that you have to be like white to be unaware or be ignorant about black people. No, you don't. You can be a racist black people. You can be, there's a thing called a coon that people are not getting, I notice on YouTube. They really think that black people are a threat. And the only time you can really be a threat is when you don't like your own. So, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm working on a little video. And you know, another thing I noticed, that did Nicole Arbor make a Dear White People video? I'm very curious. If you guys know, please tell me. I'm curious to know, because I feel like she only made a Dear Black People video, which was bullshit. I mean, she called herself defending us, which we don't need defending from anyway, like, especially not from a dumb, ignorant bitch like that. But I mean, it was nice of her, I guess, to do us, you know. People just stay thinking they're doing us favors, and they're not. The only favor you can do us at this point is to buy a year's supply of Ben & Jerry's for me. Okay, that's what you guys can do. Even y'all, I'm talking to y'all too, not just them. If you guys, I'm kidding. I don't want to jinx myself, but okay. So, you know, my mom lives in a really country ass Confederate flag wearing town. Like, people have the Confederate flags in their yards, in their trucks, everywhere. But the one thing that I've noticed is that I have not, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself and my mom, but we haven't had, my mom's been here for 5 years now, nothing. Even like with the whole Trump thing, the white people even like the, you know, the people with the, like, they were like, whoa, you know, we did not agree with that. They were saying that. But I'm like, you guys are probably secretly some Trump voters, and you're ashamed of yourself because of the backlash that it's gotten. That's probably what. But I mean, it's nice. It's nice that people are kind of like recognizing that, you know, what's going on is really sad. You know what? I have not been to a Walgreens. So I'm going to see if they sell this ice cream. Because if hopefully I don't have to drive all the way to Walmart to go do this. That'd be great. If I didn't have to. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. You can't see shit because of the road. You know, everybody's just been like nice, and a lot of them really just don't agree with it, and they think it's bullshit. So I don't know. I'm not saying that everyone's like that, but I'm just saying that, like, my mom has had no like racial issues, and my mom really lives in a country ass town, and people think no, I'm not kidding. Like, her town has like 5,000, maybe 7,000 people, and it doesn't even have a high school or an elementary. Like, you have to go out of town to go to the elementary where my mom lives. So I'm just saying, like, you know, the real evil people could be next door in your suburb. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, they have Ben & Jerry's, but it's almost $6. That's fucking crazy. Plus, they don't even have the flavor that I want. Milk and cookies. Alright, on to the next place. Ooh, but the Bluebell is only $4.99. Okay, then something must be going wrong. I even got the camo and cream. Okay, just left there. I put my hat on because I have on a 360 frontal that I still have not fucking finished yet. I am just a huge procrastinator. The 360 frontals are just good, guys, because they're literally like a wig. It's better than a U-part. Cause you just pop it on. Like, you don't even have to have any clips or anything. You just literally plop the half wig on your head. It's amazing. But it's not finished yet. You have to finish it. All I literally have to do is hot glue on a few tracks, but I actually have to remake it kind of because it's not fitting to my head right, but that's okay. You know, it's trial and error. Very much trial and error. Okay, what am I getting? Anyway, I'm just going out for like a little night ride, guys. I don't know, I have things in my mind that I'm gonna talk about later on this week, actually, that I probably need to talk about, that I've just been thinking about and everything. So tomorrow I really need to, you know, I don't know, what are they called? You know, sit down and get it together. My main channel, like I haven't really been doing much with it because I don't know. I haven't really been with it that much. I feel like I'm late on events. I am. You know, I feel like I won't be okay until next week. Next week is when things are going to be so different. And I'm like, am I even prepared for next week? Like, honestly, I'm like really wondering. Like, am I ready for this? Maybe I can. There's a CVS on this corner. I'm going to go there and see if they have the Ben & Jerry's that I want. It's just that the Walmart, like, if I can find it and like that's it, I'm done. I'm not, you know, I won't have to do this anymore. That'll be amazing. You know, I won't have to drive so far because there's not the nearest Walmart is like 20 miles from my house, and I don't want to have to go there every time I need a Ben & Jerry fix. But it could also be a good thing because, like, you know, it'll stop me from wanting to go there so much. So let's see if CVS has it or not. I knew I was gonna jinx myself. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I don't even know if that was a racist thing or not. But anyway, I just went into CVS. And it could be because it's a small town, but I don't know. Well, I don't know, but oh, so annoying. I just went into CVS and I went in there and like okay, so you know, I went in there. I said hi, you know, when I first walked in, and nothing. Like, they didn't have shit that I wanted. They didn't have none of the lipsticks. They didn't have, like, no ice cream, nothing that I wanted. So, you know, when I'm leaving, she's like, can I help you, ma'am? And I guess she come, and so anyway, I go to my car, and so she comes from around her register just now, and I knew she was going to do that, and she comes outside. And I guess she was looking for to see if I was stealing. That's really annoying. That's the first time I was so tempted. You know what? Okay, because you want to be a stupid ass bitch about it, I'm gonna call them. Bitch, and nobody was trying to steal from you. I just left, and I know I'm kind of like dressed like a hobo, but they got motherfuckers in there wearing Uggs, leggings, and a hat just like mine. So. And I don't need to steal, and not from some fucking, I mean, I know that people do that, but no way, bitch. Anyway, let's see, CVS.
9. Please hold while we transfer your call.
I have to just let this bitch know. I hope she don't think I was trying to steal from her old skanky ass store, like, bitch.
CVS Bridge City, I'm gonna push y'all. Deborah may help you.
Hi, Miss Deborah. Hi, I just left your store. I think you came outside.
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for buggies.
Okay, that lady was lying just now. Okay, so she just said that I was looking to see if I had any buggies. Y'all, she's lying. She's lying. She was coming out there looking for me. Oh, that bridge is open. Oh, so only at night it's closed? That's very weird. I find that very weird. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm just kidding. I wish. This camera is, I need to put in a different memory card because this camera only has 2 minutes left apparently for vlogging, so I'll probably save that for when I go into Walmart. Yeah, and then, oh God, whatever. I need to put in a new memory card. My camera, for some reason, like, my quality of my videos have not been good. I mean, obviously they're not, you know, that great, but they've been blurry, and I don't know why, so I need to go check that out too. It could be my camera. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I've managed to stay under 190 all week, so I feel like this is my little cheat, you know? I'm not gonna eat the whole pint tonight, though. I've learned my lesson. Okay, 1 minute left. Okay. Alright. I don't know what the hell that is. My engine light just came on, and I tried to see what the fuck that was about, but I don't know. Got my ice cream, guys. I feel so mischievous every time I buy it because of the lengths that I have to go to get it. Like, fuck, I feel like Walmart is going lengths. Unless I'm going grocery shopping. Yeah, that's a length. And anyway, I got 2 of them. I'm just gonna have to do things differently this month. I'm so worried about stuff, guys. I can't even talk about it. I'm so worried about things. But anyway, I'm gonna call this a night. This is just more of like a talky vlog. I really don't have that much going on. Really, I'm kind of upset with him about something, so I don't know if anybody even cares, but yeah. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna try to end the vlogs because, you know, sometimes they cut off and people hate that. So anyway, love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.